Janvi Kapoor, Pankaj Tripathi, Sharan Sharma, welcome to NDTV. So good to get your time, especially after I have watched the film and thoroughly enjoyed it. So congratulations to all of you. Genuinely enjoyed your film. Big, big congratulations, aap sabko.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Rohit.
Right. Sharan, to you first, of course. This has been such a good, inspiring Indian story. How did this fall into your lap, or did you go after it?
So actually, I just stumbled upon an article which said, this was like half a page. We just spoke about that there was this lady called Gunjan Saxena who was 24 at the time of Kargil war. She served in the war, and her brother was in the army at the same time as her during the Kargil war. Her father was in the army too. There were just few key words which really appealed to me. And then I kind of took it to Karan sir, saying that, sir, this is seeming like a good story. Somebody should look into it. Somebody should research it. And he said, why don't you research it? And I was quite surprised that he would kind of let me take on this journey. And I was a little bit hesitant or skeptical before I met Gunjan ma'am, because I'm somebody born and brought up in Mumbai, not really familiar with the armed forces world, Air Force in particular. But when I went to meet Gunjan ma'am, I don't know, I just felt like I connected so naturally to Gunjan ma'am and her family, her outlook to life. She was a dreamer. She was a kid with this kida wanting to fly. So it felt very personal, because as a kid, I was at the same age when she fell in love with flying. I fell in love with actually cricket, and that's the career. That's the madness that I had growing up. And the dynamics she had with her father, the dynamics that she had with her brother. I have a younger sister myself. So there was suddenly from an outside story, it suddenly felt very personal. So that's how kind of the story started. And I think through meeting Gunjan ma'am and meeting her family, it really allowed me to enter her world. But I think the critical thing was, I think I was able to connect to the soul of Gunjan ma'am's story, and it hit home to me very personally. And I think that's how the film kind of started.
Wow. Janvi, for any actor, and especially for a young actor like you, to do this film, I'm guessing it must have been a huge honor. What was it like, one, knowing that you're getting this important role, this title role of this film, and what was it like when you first actually met Gunjan Saxena?
It's such an honor, like you said, to be able to have the chance to get to know these people, let alone essay their lives on camera. And I obviously had this vision and this idea of Gunjan ma'am when I met her for the first time, what she would be like. But I think the thing that took me by surprise is that her demeanor and her outlook and just the way she is such a stark contrast to what you'd expect someone who's basically a national hero to be like, someone from the armed forces. I think she was extremely gentle. She was extremely, matter of fact about everything that she's achieved. She has a very logical way of thinking. So she's not like, there's a lot of passion and there's a lot of drive and ambition and strength and determination in her, but it's within her more than it's on the exterior, and I found that very interesting and very refreshing. I mean, for someone who's जिसने इतना कुछ कर लिया जिंदगी में, and आप उनसे जब पूछते हो कि कैसे था वहाँ, बहुत मुश्किल हुआ होगा, या आपने कितना कुछ से गुजर के आपने ये सब हासिल किया, and she's just kind of like, no, मुझे पायलट बनना था तो बन गई मैं पायलट, बाकी सब भी इतनी मेहनत कर रहे थे, तो it was quite but I guess when someone becomes a hero or when they do something this great, the agenda is never like मैं hero बन के दिखाऊं. It's more like I want to do what I love, so that's what she did.
Right. Pankaj ji, आपका character जब भी screen पे आता है, it brings a smile to my face. What a beautiful relationship this father and daughter relationship is. लोग जो ये interview देख रहे हैं, उन्होंने शायद अब तक ये film देखी नहीं होगी. How would you describe this relationship of this father and daughter?
बहुत ही कमाल का. मैं जब ये कहानी सुन रहा था तो मतलब अर्ली 90s में और 80s के में एक नॉर्दर्न इंडिया का कोई पिता ऐसा हो सकता है इतना प्रोग्रेसिव, तो वो मेरे लिए ये था कि मतलब 90s में तो नॉर्दर्न पार्ट ऑफ या कहीं भी भारत में इतना प्रोग्रेसिव बाप मिलना थोड़ा मुश्किल है. और मैं चाहता हूं कि हर हिंदुस्तान का पिता जो है इतना ही प्रोग्रेसिव हो अपने बच्चों के लिए, खासकर बच्चियों के लिए, क्योंकि हम एक पैट्रियार्की समाज में जीते हैं.
राइट.
सो मैं को पढ़ते के साथ मुझे कहानी बेहद अच्छी लगी और मुझे लगा अच्छी के संग संग ये जरूरी स्टोरी है जो कही जानी चाहिए। गुंजन जी की जर्नी, गुंजन सक्सेना की जर्नी की, मतलब 90s में जब एयरफोर्स पुरुषों का काम माना जाता था, आर्म फोर्सेज या एयरफोर्स, वहां पे एक लड़की का आना और उस बैकड्रॉप से आना
जी,
तो मुझे लगा कि बहुत जरूरी कहानी है, ये कहानी लोगों तक पहुंचनी चाहिए। और उतनी ही खूबसूरती प्यार से शरण ने और निखिल ने लिखी थी स्क्रिप्ट।
जी जी। Yeah, sir, जिस तरह आपने किया, I hope all the fathers who watch this also take a page from this, because it's such a beautiful relationship and the way you portray it. Sharan, how much of this film is fiction and how much have you taken from Gunjan Saksena's story?
Early on, so the writers on this film, which is Nikhil, Hussain, and myself, our intent really was like, let's not be too creative on this film, because we have Gunjan ma'am in front of us, and this is the life that she's lived. How can we take the beats and the soul of her journey and build a narrative around it? See, the idea very early was that if somebody likes our film, it should not be because it's a true story. Let's not fall onto the crutch of it being a true story for the film to be appreciated. So it was also very important for the film to work as a film, as a piece of drama.
Right.
So obviously there was certainly creative liberties which were taken, but I think we took it with a lot of freedom, because in my first meeting with Gunjan ma'am, she very clearly understood the intention of the film. And I think it's very important for the person whose life the film is based on to be in sync with the filmmakers and the presenters of the film in terms of the intention of the film. Never were we set out to make a documentary on her. The idea was always to tell a commercial film inspired by ma'am's life, and she was fully on board. She was absolutely comfortable with some of the leaps that we took. In fact, she would guide us, saying that, this leap that you've taken, it's too unrealistic. This is how you can make it realistic. Wow. So I think she's been a real key creative collaborator also in this journey, and her trust in us gave us the confidence to take those liberties, keeping in mind that we also have to be very respectful of her journey. And I'm happy that when she saw the film, there was nothing that she felt uncomfortable about, which is one of the big victories for all of us.
That's the person who you've made on should be proud of it. That is such a big thing, actually. Yeah. Janhvi, what kind of physical training did you have to go through for this? Because, it looks quite rigorous on screen.
Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun, sir. So basically for the first schedule I had to put on, I think about 4 or 5 kgs. And I couldn't start my training beforehand then, because then that would come in the way of the weight gain. So my preparation for the first sked was just to eat everything that I could see, and it was the most fun I've had in my whole life. In fact, when we were shooting the first sked, I had to maintain that weight. So even Pankaj ji would keep telling me about local delicacies, bati choka, and like every time we'd get kulfi, matka kulfi on set. It was a lot of fun. So that was the first sked. The second sked was like the starkest contrast in terms of how comfortable and easy the first sked seemed. So I had a month and a half to lose all of the weight, to gain muscle, to do march past training, to do the obstacle course training, and just to familiarize myself with the logistics of being in a chopper and all of those things.
Right.
So I think every day was march pass, obstacle course, and weight training. And but it was a lot of fun. So I mean, the kind of training cadets go through in the SSP and in the academy is so rigorous, and it instills so much discipline that this I think process was very necessary for me to come close to what it might have been like for her. So it was a lot of fun. I learned so much, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Pankaj ji, when you hear Gunjan ki story, जब भी कोई सुनता है, what stands out for you? What makes these people what they are? क्या है इनमें? Family support, of course, but what is it that makes these very few heroes against all odds they still come up?
एक होता है ना कि आप सोशल कॉन्फ्लिक्ट, कल्चरल कॉन्फ्लिक्ट, कि जहां पे उस वक्त जब पैट्रियार्की इतनी समाज की सोच ऐसी हो कि लड़कियां तो ये काम नहीं कर सकती, प्लस आप चिंतित रहते हो कि समाज भी क्या कहेगा। तो हमारा सोशल, इकोनॉमिकल, ये बहुत सारी कॉम्प्लेक्स और कॉन्फ्लिक्ट होती हैं कि अपनी बच्चियों को छोड़ना। जैसे मैं एक्टर बन गया, मैं अभी पिछले बात में, मेरी बहन अगर चाहती है एक्टर बनना तो शायद मैं जिस बैकड्रॉप से आता हूँ मुश्किल था उसके लिए, नामुमकिन होता। तो मुझे जो अट्रैक्ट करता है गुंजन में या गुंजन सक्सेना जी की कहानी में या उनके पिता में या इस दुनिया में कि बहुत सारी चुनौतियों से और बहुत सारे कॉन्फ्लिक्ट से गुजरे होंगे उस वक्त, तब जाके ये कहानी बनी होगी।
जी जी। You know, this is a Netflix release. It's different from a theatrical release. Janvi, to you, are you excited? You know, it's different. You know, you can't go to the cinemas and see the reaction, but many countries, your friends all over the world will be watching it at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not what we envisioned when we set out to make the film. Sure. But you know, under the circumstances, it's such a blessing, and it's the best option that we have. And even otherwise, I think that OTT platforms offer such a diverse range of material to its audiences, and it's slowly, it's quite quickly becoming their go-to for entertainment and good content. Yeah. So I feel extremely excited to be a part of that world. Yeah, I think right now people's safety is the most important. It's everyone's priority, and if within those constructs we are managing to get our films to people's homes, I think that it's a blessing, and I'm really excited that they might be able to see it even during these times.
Right. Sharan, you were telling me your work is done, but nervous a little bit?
To be honest, sir, not. I mean, one would expect a first-time filmmaker or any filmmaker to be nervous, but I'm feeling quite calm. I'm feeling quite positive. I'm feeling quite relaxed. Looking forward to release, obviously. But I feel like that you can only do what's in your control, right? And what was in control was the 3 years of trying to make the film, and I think we gave it our best. And now it's out. It's left us, and now let's see where it goes. So no, nervous. I wouldn't say nervous, but I would say positively looking forward.
Wow, great. Pankaj, you have seen theatrical releases, you have seen OTT releases. सब experience आपने किया है. You know, इस बार जब ये release होगी, is the night before आपको आराम से sleep मिलती है? कुछ nervousness होती है कि कल सुबह क्या reactions आएंगे या release के time क्या reactions आएंगे? Lockdown चल रहा है, ज़्यादा लोग देखने वाले हैं.
Of course ज़्यादा लोग देखेंगे और मैं नर्वस नहीं होता हूँ. मैं एक अभी जो शरण बोल रहे थे कि जो तुम्हारे हाथ में है ना वो कर दो और बाकी ईश्वर पे छोड़ दो. बाकी ईश्वर जाने, भगवान जाने. तो हमारे हाथ में हार्डवर्क है. जो फिल्म बोलती है, जो मेहनत करते हैं उनका साथ किस्मत भी देती है. तो मैं करके अपना बेस्ट जो हो सकता है उस वक्त का बेस्ट, फिल्मिंग के वक्त में जो सच्चाई थी हमारी, जितनी समझ थी, मैं अपना हमेशा अपना बेस्ट जो है शूटिंग पर करके घर आ जाता हूँ. और मैं सोचता भी नहीं हूँ. मुझे लगता है खराब हुआ, मैं बोलता हूँ खराब नहीं हुआ. वो आज सुबह का ट्रूथ था, वो हो गया. तो बस बाकी छोड़ दो ईश्वर पे. तो अगर मेहनत से और ईमानदारी से काम किया हो ना तो वो फ्रूटफुल होगा नहीं होगा. वो ऐसे जाया नहीं हो सकता.
Right, that's so lovely to hear. Janvi, you know, every film, you know, it's so difficult to move on from one film to the other, especially for this. Will it be difficult? You lived through a character, you met her, you know, now it will go out and your fans will love it, family will watch it. How difficult will it be to move on from this one, especially?
It was very difficult because for many reasons, actually. I think that in Gunjan, it was an amazing opportunity. The people, the team, everyone was so invested in the journey. But I'm there a lot in the film. I think almost in every scene, except for one or two. So I got used to, you know, being that present and that involved. And I think Sharan and me developed such a good rapport that he allowed me to get extremely invested in the process of making this film. And then I realized that it might not be this way on every film set. And I'd already started shooting a couple of other films while I was shooting the second sketch of this film. And it was such a contrast because all of a sudden, from not being able to have the time to, you know, go on lunch breaks or use the loo, all of a sudden I'm waiting in the van. And that was, it was kind of a shock to my system. But yeah, so it was difficult. I wouldn't say difficult to move on, but it was a huge contrast because this experience as a whole is so deeply personal to me. And I know actors say this about every film, but I think I mean it a lot more than they do.
No, you mean it a lot. We can see that in your performance. What about Gunjan will always stay with you? Anything that she said, anything that you saw in her behavior, the way she is, what are the few things that you'll always remember?
I think her belief in herself, and she made me feel like it's okay to accept myself the way that I am. She made me believe and realize that at any and every point in life, there will be obstacles, there'll be people throwing stones at you, there'll be, hurdles, but you can either use it as an excuse, you can either get bogged down by it, or you can look at it in a way and say that, okay, this is happening because it's meant to push me to do more and to do better and to be more. The only thing that you can do is work hard. I think that that's been the moral of the story is to believe in yourself and work hard and not think of the fruit of your labor, but to enjoy the process.
Right, that's great. That's exactly what Pankaj was also saying. So on that note, let me wish all of you good luck. You all have a winner on your hands. So clearly that's the reason you all are not nervous. So best of luck and hope this goes places just like Gunjan's story did. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Shukriya, Rohit.